Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. My name is Taylor. I am from the beautiful state of Colorado. A little bit about me. I just got married a couple months ago back in November, and I recently moved to Virginia as my husband, he's in the Army and he's stationed out here, so if I wanted to be with him, I had to be out here in Virginia. And then I took a break from school back in 2017, and I am just now starting back to finish my bachelor's degree. Going to our prompts, what do I consider optimal well-being? I think this is going to be tailored to every individual, and I don't think there is a right or wrong answer because it's considered of what you find optimal. For me, I broke it down into a couple categories that I think all play an equal part into what makes optimal for me. One of those is physical, making sure I get enough exercise in a day, working out, keeping up with personal hygiene. I know that seems kind of common sense, but that's another physical one that I keep up with. Eating healthy and getting enough sleep is important for me for physical. Next category is going to be emotional. I'm big with movies, so if I want to cry, I'll watch a movie to cry. If I want to laugh, I'll watch a movie to laugh. Exploring a hobby. With COVID, we were forced to be inside a lot, so I really got into cooking. So that's a hobby that I do a lot for my emotional well-being, as well as self-care days. Another one is spiritual. Everyone's spiritual is going to be different. For me, growing up in Colorado, spending time in nature is where I'm going to be filling that bucket of being spiritual. Social or personal, however you want to look at this one, it's going to be setting personal goals for myself. So I have motivation to do what I'm doing in life. Spending quality time with friends and family is really important to me. And then another one is going on dates with my new husband is another good one. And then work and professional is big with me as I'm still working full-time, going back to school, having that good work-life-school balance. But at work, taking breaks while I'm at work so I'm not going to feel overworked while I'm there. Taking vacation days or mental health days before I feel like I'm going to get burnt out. That way I stop that sooner. And then setting boundaries. Protecting my days off, not taking work home with me, those are all big things for me. So those are all the categories that I try really hard to keep up with, I guess, to be in my optimal well-being state. It's going to be different for everyone, and I think these categories can be flexible. It's not always going to be perfect, and that's part of the challenge, is identifying when you aren't getting enough of one category, or maybe you're getting too much of one category, and being able to figure out how to increase or decrease one of those to get back to your optimal. As far as what I want to know about you guys is I'm really good about knowing when I get too much of one of these categories because I start to feel overwhelmed. I'm not very good at identifying what I need. So when I'm lacking one, I tend to just think, oh, I'm tired. I just need to wake up the next morning, drink a cup of coffee, and I'll be fine. So I'm not the best at identifying what I really need. So what I'm looking for, or my question for you guys is, how do you guys identify and correct when you're not in your optimal well-being state, and how do you get back to that state? And then as a fun question, if you could be in your ideal optimal state, wherever that is, what would you be doing? Where would you be? I know for me, I would be back in Colorado, probably up on a mountain, playing board games with friends and family. So that's what I've got there. Thank you for watching my little clip here, and I'll look forward to reading any responses I get. Thanks, guys. Good luck in the class.